everyone, and thank you for returning and subscribing to Cosmic Cassie. Every month, I post collective readings for each zodiac sign. Those links are in the description box down below. I am an intuitive, psychic medium and channel, so I read the cards, the energy, and messages. So if you have aha moments and you know right away what or who I'm talking about, that means the reading is resonating. Keeping in mind, roles can be reversed and gender does not matter. Now, if it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. In the description box, I also added the energy that you'll get from watching your sun, moon, and rising signs. Again, thank you for liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel grow and to get the messages out there. For those that donate, I am so grateful to you. Every little bit really goes a long way and shows me that my readings are helping you all. You can book a personal reading with me on cosmiccassie.com. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Gemini, this is going to be the full moon in Sagittarius reading for you. So we're going to see if you're either releasing or manifesting, or maybe a little bit of both on this full moon happening on the 23rd. As always, I did get my own kind of guided understanding of how this energy of the full moon is affecting the collective as well as you personally, Gemini. So I will share both really quick, and then we'll look at a Oracle Rumi message from the Rumi Oracle deck, and then we'll look at the tarot and jump into whatever we need to understand more. By the way, the tarot I'll be using is the Wild and Unknown. So first off, the collective energy that I got, how it's going to be affected by this full moon in Sagittarius, is that it's going to have you diving a lot deeper into your emotions around the past, stuck energy, and even like any incomplete projects, relationships, or businesses, things like that. It's also going to have you focus on creating self-sufficiency, happiness, and freedom. As far as how it's affecting you personally, Gemini, it might have you have like a heightened sense of communication and trying to learn under the energy of the full moon. It might also make you feel a little bit more inspired to share knowledge that you do have already with others and kind of engage in more meaningful conversations. So if you're typically, a little introverted, most Geminis aren't, but if you are, or if you don't really share all the knowledge and understanding that you've collected over your life, this energy kind of brings you in and makes you want to share, engage in conversation around it. Not in a cocky ego way, but more in like a, I have all this energy for a reason. So let me share a little bit of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at what does the Rumi Oracle want you to know for this full moon in Sagittarius, Gemini. What does the Rumi Oracle have for you? Show me message for Gemini. Show me a message for Gemini. Perfect. So if you want to look at how that looks, it's like a woman standing off in the distance. You can see like the sun setting in the forest and the light rays are kind of shining on her. This is called a new gown. And it says, love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. The description is, you are stepping into an empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. Be in the dignity of your heart. It is your divine purpose that urges you onward. Trust in what is unfolding. So Gemini, it sounds like you guys might have some stuff happening during this full moon. Let's kind of dive in and see. I think there's definitely going to be like a temptation. It's kind of funny because with the messages for how it's affecting you personally is like an uptick in you wanting to communicate, an uptick in you wanting to share your knowledge and awareness. But I think there might be temptation to do that in the way of like an argument, or maybe it is a little bit of ego where like someone's trying to tell us off or say something and we're like, you know what, let me tell you about yourself because I know more than I'm saying. So that card is kind of like saying, hey, don't do it. Okay. Like walk away from it. Don't get dragged down into that negative energy. Don't get distracted. Let people be their own drama. Stay out of the drama. Don't get pulled into it, okay? Let's see. What do we need to see with tarot? Is Gemini manifesting or releasing? I do feel like you're manifesting, Gemini. Just the energy of the collective feels more in a manifesting energy. As I say that, we have the Father of Pentacles popping out first. With that Father of Pentacles, I definitely feel like, and it's interesting because even with the Rumi card, it's saying, hey, it's time to build, it's time to be great, it's time to, invest in the things that you want to invest in, is kind of what that Father of Pentacles is saying. And it's saying that you are able to do that. We have the Six of Swords coming out next. It may be difficult to do this, but you do have the potential and the ability to take the energy of this full moon and really manifest and start to pull in and attract that situation or that experience that's going to allow you to keep moving forward with a lot of grounding energy, a lot of stable energy, a lot of foundational energy, okay? And I feel like that's kind of what some of you are seeking at this time, is you're not feeling like your feet are really on the ground, and it's time to get them on the ground to feel safe and secure. Enhance that root chakra is an energy that I'm getting as well, and I'm seeing like the actual root chakra of someone. So maybe do some root chakra work, Geminis, during this full moon. With that Four of Cups coming out next, that definitely gives me an energy of like, don't tell everyone what you're up to. Don't tell everyone what you're doing. As you're manifesting, keep that manifestation to yourself, because then it holds more strength and power. Not to say, it's not like, I'm not going to tell anyone because I don't know if it'll happen. No, don't tell anyone, because you're sharing the energy of that manifestation. And each time you do that, it depletes the energy from the manifestation. It's depleting the energy from you because you're sharing it. Hold the energy of that manifestation tightly. Don't share it with everyone else. Don't let them know what you're up to. Don't unveil or release or show, get cocky, brag, whatever it is here. It's like, keep your manifestation to yourself, whatever you're manifesting this full moon, which it does feel like a lot of stability as we move forward from a situation, okay? What else does Gemini need to know about this? Show me, what else does Gemini need to know about this? Yeah, Gemini, definitely get an energy of like not losing relationships necessarily, but kind of like moving away from certain relationships. I don't feel like we're around as many people. I don't feel like we have, it's like we're kind of like starting to pull away from the people, friends, family that used to surround us, because we're looking to go further. We're looking to do something different here, okay? We have the Daughter of Wands and the Emperor coming out as I say that. That is being inspired to take action and take control of your own life here, Gemini. And I definitely feel that energy with the way that we're distancing and kind of detaching from old energies. It's kind of like, no, it's time for me to level up. It's time for me to go in a different direction. I want to change the way that I live my life. There's big changes that you're wanting to have and experience, but it's like you have to be inspired enough to take a new path and have enough control of your own life to choose who's allowed to come on that path with you. And it feels like the people that are already around you or have been around you, they have a different like energy, vibration, so the experience that you're trying to have, Gemini, is not an experience that they would be able to help you with, because their energy is not in the same place as where you're trying to go. So again, this is also manifesting a way to move forward, but understanding as that manifestation comes in for you, how do you take advantage of it? And some of taking advantage of it and being able to like take the opportunity when it comes in, it kind of means, yeah, we're going to have to leave people behind. We're going to have to separate from energies. We're going to have to detach, build new friendships that are more aligned with where we're trying to go. Okay. Any last things that Gemini needs to know? Woo. That's beautiful. We have the Empress that fell out here. So with the Empress falling out, it's like, yeah, be abundant, be ready to receive. Whenever you're in that manifestation energy, that's a part of the reason you don't want to start sharing it with everyone as well, like what your plans are, especially when you're drastically trying to change something. Because sometimes I do get a little sabotage energy that might come in for you, but I don't know that they're sabotaging on purpose. I feel like it's someone who subconsciously sabotages and they don't really realize it here. But I will say with that, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. With the Empress coming out here, it's like, be ready to receive that opportunity when it comes in. So be willing to do what you need to do to take that opportunity, because it does feel like it will come in and you are going to be receptive. You can receive it and allow it to come towards you, but it's up to you to take that opportunity and actually do something with it. And then we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands all falling out. Gemini, this is talking about being able to move in a different direction, being able to possibly even travel here in order to have a new beginning. But don't, because I feel like the energy right now is you have a lot of things on your shoulders. You have a lot of things that you're dealing with, and it's leaving you in this feeling of being stuck. And that's where this Empress energy really comes in. The Empress is never stuck. She's always abundant. She's always attracting new opportunities, creative ideas, different ways to do things. She's never stuck because she's always abundant in everything that she does. That doesn't mean that she's just getting, money thrown on her. No, it means that she finds a creative way to attract and receive what it is that she's wanting. The Emperor is more of that energy of money, of traditional ways. But the Empress, she attracts and pulls in energy from anywhere and everywhere. She has the moon to represent her because it's that feminine unknown power. It's being able to take nothing or to have nothing and somehow create opportunity, choices, to create different paths because she's taking a non-traditional route. She pulls energy in from the unknown rather than from the known. So I do feel like this opportunity may come in for you. Your manifestation may come in for you in a way that you're not expecting. And it does require some travel. It requires some distance. It requires some kind of, even a partnership is kind of what I'm hearing, where we might have to collaborate or link up with someone else to help us fulfill this and make it happen. But I do feel like right now at this moment, we need to get out of this energy of feeling stuck because of everything that we're trying to take care of, everything we're trying to do. We have to not release the burdens. Sometimes you have responsibilities and you can't get away from those responsibilities, but we need to release the feeling that those responsibilities are holding us back, that those responsibilities are preventing us from having choices, from having opportunities. We have to release that feeling, that thought process, because the Empress is never stuck and challenged. So the more that you can kind of release that mindset, the more Empress energy you start to take on, the easier it is to attract your manifestation and actually make it come to real life and pull it towards you. Gemini, this is everything I have for you for this full moon in Sagittarius. If you want a private reading with me, cosmiccassie.com is that website again. And please make sure you are hitting that like button and subscribing. I am coming out with a video at the end of the month for you that is just focused on love and money, and that is your bonus reading for the month. I'll see you guys then. Bye.